Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at Optus Stadium. This should be a classic between West Coast and Gold Coast. It's been a long time coming, but finally we have some footy to enjoy. Anything can happen, never more so than in round one. But here come the visitors. We're ready for a start. Barnett wins it. Yo, the midfield battle's so important. He's gone. Kelly throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's giving 100%, inspired by the round ball code, and we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Barnett palms it down. Anderson, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Goes with the check side. Yo, drops into the hole and marks.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Snap it goal, good-looking kick, it's home.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
One goal straight plays, no score. Barnett wins it down. Anderson, Rao. This is promising. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Chips the halfback. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Barnett has found some space. The ruckman going for a run. Shades of Justin Madden out at Waverley. Petrocelli under pressure. Kelly. You can't question his commitment. It's there!
The Eagles are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Eagles have made an impressive start. Barnett showing his skills. Read it well. Cripps manages to get off a handball. Clean pickup. Picking their way through. Waterman got to the right position and hung on.
The Eagles have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Suns will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Witts showing his skills. Miller. Noble loves the hard stuff. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he be the fire starter? It's a bad mistake. The Eagles are playing like winners. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Cripps has charged into space. You can see their confidence growing. Owies, here's real danger now. Approaching the 50. Can he impose himself on the match? Ryan, Owies. That's an aggressive handball. Barnett, Waterman. He's got another one.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Eagles have made a dominant start. Punch clear. Miller is there. Rao. They're a big chance here. Ainsworth is the man on the spot and he's marked. Lombard is good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Cole to bring it in. The Eagles having a great patch. Can he find a teammate? Clohesi spoils. There goes the kick inside the 50. Edwards with the big fist. Walter, big tackle laid. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's not happy, but the call's correct. This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Flynn wins it. Leading from the front. Yo, Barnett. It's a desperate tackle. The Suns under great pressure. Ballard charges onto it. It must be his birthday. He's made a hot start to this match. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Lombard with a chance to run. He might have thought about the corridor. Walter outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Quality delivery by foot. The Eagles have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement. Maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Lombard. Moyle. He's kicked it high. They're keeping the ball well.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Start to the turn. It's online. He's drilled it. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Moyle wins it out of the centre. Miller dealt with the pressure. Kelly runs onto it. He's everywhere at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. Waterman on a lead.
The crowd will tell the story.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer. The Eagles are keeping them at arm's length. Moyle wins it down. Miller. Sweeping handball. Kelly gets his kick despite the heat. Owies. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's so clean with the footy. Absorbs the pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Moyle with a deft tap. Miller. Lombard in the thick of it as ever. They cannot keep him quiet. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot. He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. The Suns will need to respond. It's being put to them. Moyle with a deft tap. Anderson, Rao, Clohese with a little bit of time. Does well under pressure. Lace out. Great footy.
Well, fancy his chances.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Suns have closed to within 3 kicks. Flynn looking for territory. Miller crunching it over. Lemons navigated the traffic. With a chance to send it forward. He's hit up the lead.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Eagles with a steadying goal. Moyle palms it down. Fiorini. They've put themselves under pressure. He just keeps racking up disposals. Spills the mark. Lemons. What can he do with it? Moyle. Stripped to the footy. Wins it back. That's poor play. Fiorini in his natural habitat. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Suns not at their best so far. It's eluded him. Gets there first. Kicks to space. Waterman just shoveled it out. Flynn. He's not going to waste an opportunity like that. The Eagles have got it on their terms. Flynn with the tap. Shows them a clean pair of heels. Ballard doing what he does best. Well-weighted kick. Lombard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? Rao, Ballard, Newland, advantage paid, and away they go. Noble works hard to present. You can't afford to do that too often. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Rao. The kick's gone nowhere. He'll be sore in the morning. Jamison, this is promising. He kicks the goal.
The Suns are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Suns are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles are in front, and it has as much to do with their excellent kicking at goal as anything else. There are so many points of analysis in the modern game, but you still can't go past goal kicking as the number one. They're going to be very hard to top if they can maintain their efficiency.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time. The Suns with a much-needed goal. Flynn gets his hand to it. Fiorini reads the tap well. McGovern takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. Bounced straight off his chest. Reed. Fiorini desperate to win it back. Anderson, he's besieged. He's kicked it the wrong way. Yo, didn't need to be asked twice. Great tackling technique there. Flynn has had his measure today. Rao, he's been a shining light. Some indirect ball movement here. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. What a game he's having. Punched away. Waterman bangs it through.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Eagles are showing why they were well back to win this match. Witts showing his skills. Anderson, they might be caught out on the turnover. Stripped of it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. King marks it centre half forward. Gives it everything. Fiorini fumbles. Could be costly. Anderson. Boot, ball, goal! Can they follow that goal up with another? Good ruck work. Miller dishes it off. Rao. Terrific tackle. Squeezes the kick. Miller. He's been accosted. Rao. Witts. Just had to get it out. That's not like him. Blasts away. In no man's land. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Eagles haven't played like a bottom team today. They've moved the ball really well and given their forwards plenty of opportunities. If they can close this out, it'll give them a lot of confidence.
Fiorini, Lombard. Good penetration on the kick. McGovern! Again with a superior judgment. Just has to hit a target. Jamison can just about go all the way. Can he find a teammate? Can't take it. Ballard in the right spot at the right time. Sexton will keep coming. This is a strange play, and it's making for dull viewing. He had one thing in mind there.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Rioli to bring it in. Noble can keep it moving. Fiorini in the clear. I don't think he meant to smother it. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. They're tackling with venom today. Moyle got his palm to it. Anderson, Sexton. A chance to clear now. Witts had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Rao has a vice-like grip. They're moving the footy quickly. Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's had little impact so far. Reed has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Owies. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Hewland spoils. Ainsworth gathers. Gets the kick away.
Going at his second.
Steps to the paint, strikes it well, and he has split the middle.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Eagles are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Yo, into the action again already. Ballard, he's under close attention. Cripps leads his opponent. Quick snap, and that's a goal! The Eagles go on their merry way. Witts showing his skills. Miller, they cannot keep him quiet. Walter, Barnett, intercepts. Jamison, can he force his way through? Bad error there. Anderson, he's given it a ride. He'll have the distance. What about the accuracy?
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Suns need to follow that goal up. Barnett has rucked tirelessly. Somehow released the ball. Lombard runs onto it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Hewland reads the play so well. It's loose inside the 50. Rushed over and they can reset.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Quality delivery by foot. Fiorini has charged into space. The Suns are out of trouble. Looking to hit up the short option. Lemons. Miller under pressure. He's been industrious. Pow! That one was always his. His field kicking is normally first rate. Long on a lead. Hewitt, no easy exit. Hoff navigated the traffic. They've got one back. Can they get another? No, they can't. It's taken the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Good hands. Ginby. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They're a pleasure to watch. Going for territory. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Ryan. That's sloppy play. Jamison. Reed. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Not a lot of positives today. Waterman, an unexpected opportunity here.
If you have to kick it to a contest, at least pick one outside your D50.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Witts slaps it out. Dealt with the pressure. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Look at him go. That's a waste. What can they generate? Hewitt couldn't mark. It's a tough game. Shoved him in the back. Key contest coming up. This ought to end in a goal. Golden opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played. The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly. Anderson, clever kick. McGovern says thank you very much. I've liked his game today. Reed, all on his own. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. The Eagles looking ominous. Owies takes a beauty. This deserves a goal. She works hard to present.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Moyle got his palm to it. Fiorini, Miller. The kick was centimetre perfect. Clohese, he's been quiet. Ainsworth wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Eagles have made an absolute mockery of their place on the ladder with a resounding victory. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Suns will be asking themselves where that performance came from. It's not representative of the standards they've set so far this season. There was a point...
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Sunday afternoon football is go. Barnett wins the first tap. Berry does well under pressure. He's hit up the lead. Looking to get it down there quickly. The runner will be out in a minute. Normally delivers. Cole. That's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Duggan has time and space. Hunt. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. The Eagles moving the ball well. This deserves a goal. Petrocelli. Dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to hit up the short option. No point trying to claim the mark. He's put it through.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Eagles with the first goal. Barnett wins it. She could have paid it to himself. Panicked under pressure. That's a waste. Can he find a teammate? Fletcher taken to ground. Squeezes the kick. That'll be play on. He's made a bright start. Can't get hold of it. On the non-preferred. Punched that like he meant it. Long pounces. Reed, Yo, clever handball. Barnett, Cameron with the steal. Cole takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. She, all alone in the centre square. The Eagles have started well. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Waiting for someone to come at him. Searching kick. McCluggage fumbled it like a cake of soap. Just shoveled it out. Barnett has a paddock in front of him. It's a hot footy. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Duggan, Cripps, good use of hands. She, Archie accepted the invitation. McCluggage, that's not like him. The Eagles should score here. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Dunkley pushes into space and receives the footy. Got to get it forward now. Can get and go. Going for territory. It's eluded him. Payne blasts away. Cole wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Probing ball. Long, all on his own. The Eagles showing some good signs early. Ryan has got loose. Out wide with the kick. Duggan on a lead. That's not ideal. They've opened them up here. They're moving the footy quickly. Owies has found some space. Can he hit a target? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
back and drills it.
The Lions might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Eagles already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Punch clear. Yo delivers it inside 50. Payne is there to save the day. Takes the short option. Morris has found some space. Berry, long, got in the way. He's been busy so far. Andrews didn't need to be asked twice. He's so clean with the footy. Petrocelli wins it back. Great mark. Inside 50 with the kick. He would have fancied his chances from there. Lester lowers the eyes. Sees something he likes. The Eagles get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Lions have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that turn. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day can keep it moving. Honours the lead. This is good ball movement. Ignoring the corridor for now. Morris marks on centre wing. Can he be the fire star? Not his finest moment. The Eagles are bringing great energy. Barnett. You can see their confidence growing. Jamison in the centre square. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He's everywhere at the moment. Cripps on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Ashcroft trying to find a path. Neal. Morris. Great body work. The Lions not at their best so far. That's a strong mark.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell. The Lions have opened their account. Flynn wins it out of the centre. Yo is a clearance beast. Cripps, he's taken a beauty. Heads for full forward. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Ryan running in support. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Eagles are really taking it to them today. Ashcroft, they need to hit the scoreboard here. Leaves it behind. Sheed, delightfully done. They've put themselves under pressure. Ashcroft, Morris, thought his way through it. Fletcher, they've worked it well. Approaching the 50. Is anyone home? Sheed, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. He's generally a good kick. Hoff working hard and being rewarded. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Ryan with a chance to run. Hoff. The Lions are chasing tail. Looking for some... Ginby clears the area. Brock, long. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lester, Bailey's team out again. Dunkley works hard to present. McKenna gets his kick despite the heat. Drops the football. Long in heavy traffic. Jamison, it's a tough game. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a hot footy today.
Day, this is a big opportunity. Berry, a chance to clear now. Well played, goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Ashcroft has charged into space. Conservative kick. Berry in the clear. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. McKenna. Through the centre square he goes. Hoff read that well. Not good off the boot. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Manages to find a teammate. He's been quiet. Ashcroft, great hands there.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It feels like we're all just waiting for this game to open up. But for some bad mistakes and curious choices with ball in hand, we'd have had a higher scoring first half. Footy's an entertainment business, so here's hoping the second half will produce more excitement and a cracking finish.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The Lions are back in business. Important clearance here. Dunkley, Day, dealt with the pressure. Look at him go. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Cops some unwanted attention. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play. The Lions having a good pass. Day with the tap. Ashcroft, Neal. Morris outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Cameron has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Looking for a quick transition. Jamison with a chance to relieve the pressure. Who was he aiming for? Payne says thank you very much.
He'll want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before he gets another chance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Penetrating ball. Morris makes good contact. They cannot keep him quiet. Fletcher, he'll be sore in the morning. Gets a kick away. He's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Day wins the tap. Ashcroft, Neal in the right spot. Hand pass cut off. They are hunting the ball carrier. Ryan in some space on the wing. Searching kick. The Eagles moving the ball well. Golden opportunity here. He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
Wilmot with the footy. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Taking no risks with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Neal couldn't mark. Feeling the heat. They've bottled it up.
Thank you. 2 runs, please.
Good ruck work. She farms it out. The Lions on the ball now. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Leicester got to the right position and hung on. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Unable to complete the mark. Fletcher, Berry, dishes it off. Neal in some space now. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
They've missed a few, and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for it.
That's an aggressive handball. Attracted a crowd. Reed, good vision there. Ryan, they're desperate today. Long, they've worked it well. Can he impose himself on the match? Spills the mark. Cripps, under pressure. Uses the banana. The thinking is sound. The execution is not. Out on the full. Ashcroft on a lead. Well-weighted kick. McKenna has found some space. The Lions having a great patch. By hand, McKenna. I've liked his game today. Payne had it and lost it. Andrews, a little tug of the Guernsey there, and the umpire saw it. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Punched away. Duggan, Edwards. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Terrific tackle. Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home. That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, going for territory. McInerney has a vice-like grip. Just needs an accurate kick now.
This will ease the nerves just a little.
Leans back and drills it. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. McInerney smashes it out of there. Ashcroft, Berry, what can he do with it? Morris, that's good work rate. The Lions look well drilled. This is champagne footy. Kicks to a contest. Cole doing what he does best. Revel. Dunkley. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong. They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Day has got on top. Ashcroft. Berry. He's been accosted. Squeezes the kick. Loose ball on centre wing. Leicester knew the tackle was coming. Kicks to space. Ashcroft manages to get off a handball. Good build-up. He's run into trouble. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Archie tries to take them on and loses.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
You can see their confidence growing. That's well played. The Lions finishing strongly. Claw footy there. Can he be the fire starter? They've opened them up here. The clock is the enemy now. Reed has worked hard to present.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Reed, right place, right time, goal.
I'm glad he backed himself there. I think if you see the shot and you know you're capable, you've generally got to take it.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Hewitt heads them off at the pass. Clever kick. McCarthy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Is anyone home? Gallup. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's a missed opportunity.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Doesn't often waste it. Leicester gets there first. He's stopped in his tracks. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away blindsided on his wrong foot.
They can turn defence into attack now. Goes long. Reed with the big fist. Long. Hoff. Good handball. This is promising. Takes the logical option. Jamison. Waterman. He still found a way. Cripps. Heads for home. That was never missing.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Lions by a point. Day palms it down. Dunkley. Neal. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Cole with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. He's generally a good kick. Ryan can keep it moving. The Eagles look to be coming home strong. Probing ball. Ashcroft spoils. He's set upon. He's everywhere at the moment. Dunkley, so influential today. He's been prolific. Ryan leads his opponent. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Duggan got the handball away. Reed, how will the umpire see this? Owies, an ever-present threat. You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game. Day has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Barnett, who's at home?
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Petrocelli can put it to bed, and he does.
That'll be the ball game. They're home now.
That's it. Nothing much to choose between the teams today. It's been absorbing. What are the main takeaways from that one, huh?
What a game of football. We saw a number of lead changes and momentum shifts. The standard of play was very high, and I think everyone's leaving with a feeling of having been thoroughly entertained. If only all matches were this.
It's no secret that the Eagles and the Dockers don't like each other. Bragging rights are always up for grabs, in addition to the premiership points. Welcome to Optus Stadium for the latest Western Derby. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. He's wrapped up. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punch clear. She does the roving. Reed, he's caught. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Reed. The defence has fallen down. Ginby wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Switkowski clears the area. And out it goes.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
The two big men do battle. Yo gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. He's lost it. O'Meara. He's been busy so far. Brayshaw had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Amos couldn't hold it under pressure. Showing real strength. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
The two big men do battle. Sarong. He's kicked it like an arrow. The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Darcy wins it down. Reed, Cole with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. Can he hit a target? Good work rate. Normally delivers. Chi, dangerous to leave on his own. He's made a bright start. O'Meara leading from the front. They're on point so far. Frederick is the man on the spot and he's marked. Clever kick. The Eagles have been caught napping. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Jamison can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Duggan gets to the front spot. Trying to catch them out. Cole gets his kick despite the heat. Hunt. Can he find a teammate? Pierce went bang. Somehow released the ball. Pushing the back. Just has to hit a target. Waterman commands the footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Waterman, can he inspire his team? You bet he can. The Dockers have had their lead reduced to a point. The two big men do battle. Reed, Jamison. Is anyone home? Barnett has it within range.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Bazzo couldn't reel it in. Banfield, Sarong, Brody, Darcy towards the goal mouth. Unable to complete the mark. Cole affects the turnover. Hunt kicks to centre wing. Ryan. They'll contest in the centre square. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? The Eagles forcing them out wide. Narkle has found some space. Brayshaw. He's taken a beauty. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. It's a high ball. O'Meara. Great hands there.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dockers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dockers would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, gives some ground with a handball. Cripps. The Eagles should score here. Time to turn on the Jets. Hunt has eyes only for the footy. O'Meara is calm in a crisis. They cannot keep him quiet. Draper pounces. What can they muster from the back half? Chapman in the clear, looking to hit up the short option. Honours the lead. The Dockers are out of trouble. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. Walker, that's well played. Aish marks on centre wing. This is good tempo footy. Amos has got loose. Goes long. Cole making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. I felt that one from here. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? Reed. They've put themselves under pressure. Duggan reads the ball so well. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Cole works hard to present. He's got an option in the centre square. No mark. The Dockers on the ball now. Defence 101 there. Banfield squeezes the kick. Voss will take some stopping. Quick snap, and that's a goal. The Dockers with the first of the second turn. Darcy with a deft tap. Brody, Brayshaw, big tackle laid. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He bit off more than you could chew there.
Penetrating ball. You can't question his commitment. Clark leads his opponent. It's a hot footy. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. You'll fancy his chances.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Clark tasked with the kick in. Walker working hard and presenting well. Sarong. Yo chops it off. Navigated the traffic. I'm not sure he wanted it. Good build-up. Jamison under pressure. Boot, ball, goal! Scores level. This is absorbing. Flynn showing his skills. Stripped of it. Aish. That's a well-placed kick. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Yo. Slick hands. Ginby spills out in the tackle. Met solidly. Off he goes with the advantage. Careful ball movement. Voss. Bolton. Kicks for goal. And have a look at that. It's a wonderful finish under pressure. The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Good ruck work. Jamison delivers to centre half forward. Wasn't a great kick, They've turned it over. Brayshaw on a lead. Looking to extend this margin. No one could mark. Banfield heads towards goal and does not let them down. The Dockers with a bit of breathing space now. Flynn showing his skills. He's not having a great time of it. Rawlinson. Was that a throw? Barnett. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. That's good vision. Chapman pushes into space and receives the footy. The kick was misdirected.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Struck it well. No problems there.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that.
It's half-time and the margin is 5 points. Truly anyone's game. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dockers will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Petrocelli. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Eagles with their noses in front. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Punched away. Has to be clean. No easy exit. I've liked his game today. Draper hasn't seen a lot of it. The kick is precise. Picking their way through. Chapman with a chance to run. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He tried to con the umpire. A bit of keeping's off. Well played. Can he hit a target? Frederick, strong grab. Chapman, they're moving the footy quickly. It's off hands. Narkle throws it on the boot. Bazzo tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Chapman, one step ahead. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Time to measure the kick. Kelly presents in space. Ignoring the corridor for now. Warner doing what he does best. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? The defenders will be nervous. Cole takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Duggan, great body work. That could come back to bite. Petrocelli outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's poor play. Aish in the centre square. The Dockers moving the ball well. Normally delivers. O'Driscoll, dangerous to leave on his own. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Leaves it behind. Jackson intercepts the hand pass. Steadies, drop punt, goal! The Dockers have responded to the challenge. Jackson wins it out of the centre. Aish doing the grunt work. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Jackson in the right spot. Brayshaw, that's almost worth a kick. Aish, the Dockers look well drilled. Amos, can he find a teammate? Reed mops that one up, going for territory. Rawlinson loves the hard stuff, farms it out. They're a big chance here. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Searching kick, Walker. And they're away. O'Meara kicks to a contest. Can't hang on under close attention. Amos, Banfield, has it within range.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Banfield has one already. Now it's two. How important might that goal turn out to be? Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Brayshaw, solid tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Darcy wins the tap. Reed, Brayshaw, O'Meara. You can see their confidence growing. Ginby spoils. Switkowski. Boot to ball, and that's a goal. The Dockers have taken control of it. Flynn slaps it out. Couldn't burst through. Jackson. The Eagles need to make inroads soon. Draper runs onto it. Clever kick. Walker working hard and being rewarded. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Eagles are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. They can smell victory. Ginby will bail his team out again. Can he be the fire starter? Hewitt has some attention to deal with. Yo. He's everywhere at the moment. Draper drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Yo. An unexpected opportunity here.
Kicking at his first.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. The Dockers are out of trouble. They'll contest in the centre square. Here's a chance to get it forward. Gets his kick despite the heat. Rawlinson gets to it first. Reed, he'll be sore in the morning. The Eagles will have one eye on the clock. Jackson has had his measure today. Brody, Brayshaw, Reed, taken to ground. To no one in particular, O'Driscoll. He's only had the one inside 50. Hoff wins it back. Great mark. Good penetration on the kick. Ryan had his name written all over it. He struggled to make an impact to this point.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
We've got a two-kick game if he gets it, and he does. It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Barnett, a rare win. Jamison, quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? They need to hit the scoreboard here. Brayshaw attracted a crowd. Got the handball away. It's a race for goal. Hunt charges onto it. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Eagles will not lie down. Barnett, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Hunt heads for full forward. Pearce showing why he's such a good defender. Aish gets to the front spot. He's been industrious. Spills the mark. They've put themselves under pressure. Hewitt, Brock takes the logical option. Kelly, Reed can run with the footy to tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dockers really need to respond now. Jackson wins the hit out. Brody, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Jamison manages to get off a handball. That's a give-up. Blasts away. Switkowski read it well and claims the mark. Delivers it inside 50. Banfield, an ever-present threat. He'll feel that one. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Brody, Reed in the thick of it as ever. Quick snap, and that's a goal! The Eagles have done for now unless something remarkable happens. Barnett got his palm to it. Jamison caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Banfield, that one was always his. O'Driscoll, Brody. Amos, too big, too strong, too good.
This to seal it.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
The Dockers going to win the match, but they'll have a lot to work on during the week.
The Dockers. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Barnett wins the first ruck contest. He's gone. Cadman on a lead. Canelio, can he hit a target? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
They should be on the board with a goal.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. The Giants by 6. Barnett with a deft tap. Callahan, Green, Kelly in the right spot. Turns it over in the middle. Barnett, Reed, stripped of it. Davis, Champion. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer. The Eagles have opened their account. Flynn palms it down. Callahan, that's careless. She gets the kick away. Himmelberg wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ryan says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. It's come unstuck. He's made a bright start. Second effort needed. Himmelberg manages to get off a handball. Ash, Roaston in some space on the wing. That's a well-placed kick. Brown, Green, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Danger here. Jamison navigated the traffic. Whitfield in the centre square. Cadman feeling the heat. Champion got in the way. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Petrocelli, he's lost it. He's caught. Crunching tackle. That one was not open to interpretation.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
They've opened them up here. Madden works hard to present. Green running in support. The Giants looking ominous. That's an impressive mark.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's given it a tug and missed.
You've got to put the missed opportunities out of mind and continue to take the game on. If you do that, then the next opportunity won't be far away.
Can he find a teammate? Barnett! He's taken a beauty. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Giants guarding the corridor. Ash doing what he does best. Champion, Cripps, what can he do with it? Dealt with the pressure. Iden has pushed up. He's been busy so far. Ash gathers on the half volley. Waterman. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Earlier behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Whitfield, Canelio with a chance to relieve the pressure. Callahan has found some space. This is good ball movement. Doesn't often waste it. Briggs, great hands there. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cole takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Kicks laterally. What can they muster from the back half? Gives it everything. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Big ball to be won here. Ginby tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerous place to turn it over. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. So a timely goal late in the piece. Flynn with a deft tap. Kelly, bad error there. Jamison with time. Gets his kick despite the heat.
This to get the margin back to just 1 point.
Bangs it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Green takes a beauty. It's a deep kick. Ginby got a fist in. Bazzo, danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Yo, got to the right position and hung on. Good handball. Ginby throws it on the boot. Champion couldn't mark. Roaston didn't need to be asked twice. Whitfield, he's set upon. He's everywhere at the moment. He probably should have hand passed. Farms it out. Briggs, desperate to win it back. Can't get hold of it. Canelio is there in the clinches. He's not having a great time of it. Hogan, boot, ball, goal! The Giants have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Flynn palms it down. Jamison, can he impose himself on the match? Barnett demanded the footy and got it.
Well, fancy his chances.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Looking for a quick transition. Manages to find a teammate. Honours the lead. They'll contest in the centre square. Spills the mark. Briggs. Green. It's a hot footy. Callahan blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Edwards lays it off. Brock thought his way through it. Quality delivery by foot. Into the middle with the kick. Well played. That could come back to bite. And that's a letdown. He's been industrious. Barnett cuts it off. Goes long. Ash went bang. The Giants under great pressure. Jamison gathers. Champion. A bit of a panicked handball. Boot, ball, goal!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Giants have had their lead reduced to a point. Flynn with a deft tap. He's lost possession. Where? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Clean pickup. Great anticipation. Gothard. He's besieged. Madden with the steal. Probing ball. Gothard has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Can they get something going? They're moving the footy well here. That's not ideal. Ryan had to get it out. Roaston affects the turnover. Boot to ball just in time. Delana, Hogan, Bedford. Heads for home. That was never missing. The Giants with a steadying goal. Flynn gets his hand to it. Yo, there goes the kick inside the 50. Fonte showing why he's such a good defender. Can he hit a target? She fighting hard. Petrocelli takes them on. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
It continues to be goal for goal with neither side able to generate momentum. They look very evenly matched.
Neither side able to string goals together. They've given it back. He's stopped in his tracks, getting their handball game going. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Giants will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front, and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it. He's off. Takes the short option. That's well played. His field kicking is normally first rate. Duggan pushes into space and receives the footy. Good work rate. A chance to clear now. Kelly runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Cole, he won't be happy with that one. The kick was misdirected. I've liked his game today. Canelio can keep it moving. Can anyone take a mark? It's off hands. He's suddenly a popular man. Ryan, Duggan, he's got support. Kelly, he's under close attention. Stone gets to it first. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Good thinking and good execution too. He sends them inside for the fourth time. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that. The Giants with a bit of breathing space now. Big clearance to win here. Callahan leading from the front. Ware. By hand. Canelio. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal! The Giants have made a great start to the half. Madden, the winner there. Yo. Can he find a teammate? Felt the pressure. Petrocelli navigated the traffic. Champion. They get full value for a deep entry. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Callahan. Kelly. Himmelberg onto it in a flash. Who's at home? Cole clears the area. Gothard hacking it forward. Hogan is the target and he marks.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know. They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Flynn with a deft tap. Callahan, Canelio. The Giants are bringing great energy. He's normally better than that. Doesn't often waste it. Reed dealt with the pressure. Ryan. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Fonte saves the day. Searching kick. Ryan couldn't finish what he started. He's kicked it like an arrow.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Giants by 9. Flynn wins it. She crosses the paint. Cripps had his name written all over it.
Kicking at his first.
Touch and go. It's go.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Flynn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Himmelberg takes an excellent grab. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? The Eagles are doing all the attacking. Second effort needed. Stripped of the footy. Keen to get this ball forward. Ginby, we've seen that before. Might be time for one more score here. Couldn't get a disposal. Ryan, Petrocelli, desperate defence. Just had to get it out. Whitfield runs onto it. Normally delivers. Slips through his fingers. Fonte takes the safe option. Delana. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Giants lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Who says a low-scoring match can't be entertaining? This has been brilliant. It feels like every goal is crucial and that most of them, if not all of them, have been hard-earned. The key questions are, what toll has all that effort taken on the players? And who has that little bit more petrol left in the tank?
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. He's got it! The Eagles are after the first, and they've got it. Important clearance here. Kelly, that hand pass was telegraphed. She cops some unwanted attention. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Edwards, good vision there. Hunt feeds it out. Green, one step ahead. They've got them on the overlap. Green can go back and shoot at goal.
For a little breathing space.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. The Giants are holding them at bay. Madden showing his skills. Kelly. Green has it on a string. Roaston. They've put themselves under pressure. Reed. She takes the hand pass. Hutchinson. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Hewitt. He might have thought about hand passing. She. Hunt in the right spot. Hutchinson. Should kick it. He does. It's an almighty arm wrestle. Madden has got on top. Hutchinson farms it out. Yo had some assistance. That was almost handed to him. Where? Great hands there. Takes the logical option. Cornelio. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Yo wins it back. Cadman has a way of drawing the footy.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
No time like the present. The Eagles have been gallant. Reed presents in space. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. The Giants forcing them out wide. Cripps works hard to present. That could come back to bite. Well played. It's become a game of keepings off. This is good ball movement. Can he hit a target? Ash is dangerous when he has space. Roaston gets a kick away. Ryan chops it off. Hand pass cut off. He's had little impact so far. You can't question his commitment. I think he called for that. Ryan doing the grunt work. That's poor play. Roaston, they've coughed it up. They'll contest in the centre square. Fonte doing what he does best. Advantage paid. Barnett under pressure. Davis. It's on its way. It's there!
Stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they hang on?
The Eagles back in front. Can they stay there? The two big men do battle. Where? Yo in the centre square. He just dropped it. Callahan. The defenders will be nervous. Green. He's taken a beauty. Tries a safe ball. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Well-weighted kick. Chewing up precious seconds. That's not clever at all. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Reed, dangerous to leave on his own. Siren! They've shocked the locals and pocketed the goods. It's a famous on-the-road victory. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Giants were given a huge scare, but they were able to stave off a team that was desperate to knock them off their perch. This was a high-quality game and a timely reminder that this season is far from a foregone conclusion. Let's hope for more contests like that come finals time.